Ladies and gentlemen, kicking your welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading today. Market is down about 0.38%. There on the S&P Nasdaq 0.8%. Semiconductor flat. Dow green. Russell 2000. Transport, banks, energy, biotech, healthcare, home builders, utilities, retail, emerging market. Every single sectors are some green, some red today. Bitcoin down. Gold, silver miners are up. Dollar down. Oil up. Treasury bond down. VIX is pretty much flat there. Let's stick with S&P 500 ETF. Spider! 65-minute chart. Here, so this is where we closed yesterday. Looks like we actually saw that down gap this morning here, as you can see. So you can see right here, this is where we closed yesterday, and we gapped down here, as you can see right there. So there was a down gap first hour at open there. Quickly, that down gap was filled by the bulls here. You can see that upper wick here, the down gap got filled, and then that level acted as resistance, came back down some wicks here at 393 or so. That's the level we talked about yesterday and a couple days ago. That's an important pivot. As you can see, that was a prior support, and that's the level where we saw second hour support there. Third hour bulls went for it. However, micro-term moving average coming down, pressuring the buyers. Fourth hour came back down. As you can see here, fifth hour retested that support 353, and then the sixth hour we see that little bit of pop there. So it looks like the market is still not finding any kind of traction to the upside or downside. I mean, obviously the market is been showing this weakness here with these lower highs and lower lows here. So you can see we got multiple lower highs pressuring the buyers. We got all these moving averages coming down. You see that short-term moving average acted as a resistance yesterday. Micro-term moving average acted as a resistance today. And right now, only thing is holding up is that 393 vicinity as we've been holding up this level in the last several sessions here. So I think bears really want to break this level with authority. I think if we do see a very prominent and strong bearish move to the downside below this level, there's a good chance that bears can make a way to at least the next level support around 387, 385 or so, because I don't see any other support here. However, keep in mind, when you're dealing with uptrend support level like this, as you can see, we're slightly beneath it here. Keep in mind, there could be a lot of head fakes and shenanigans in this vicinity. We may see some sort of a intraday down move and then fake the shorts out. Or the market just want to get people stopped out. If anybody went long anywhere in this vicinity, they're going to place their stop just underneath that. And market is very, very good at reading that and want to take that out. And I mean, you can see some of these lows here will take you out, take some of the lows before making, before making its way back up. I mean, we've seen it something like here, looked like it was going to break down. It goes right back up. So I don't think it's going to be clearly just because we break below 393, all of a sudden the whole thing is going to break down. I think there's going to be a lot of head fakes before we see another leg lower, which what the bears are looking for. Buyers are desperately seeking to reclaim some of these moving averages here. You can see the micro term here, short term here, and both of those moving averages been really pressuring the buyers. As soon as you can see that level act as resistance here coming down, that's a micro-term resistance, that's a short-term resistance, micro-term, short-term there, short-term again, and micro-term. You can see for like a 1 week straight. The micro-term, short-term has been really, really pressuring the buyers. So obviously it is buyers' best interest to reclaim both of those moving averages, at least to kind of keep this, a selling pressure to slow down. Let's check out that oscillator. So the oscillator, as you can see, has rolled over, and now we're getting very close to possibly nullifying this bullish divergence pattern here, and bulls are not happy to hear about this. And bulls might even say that this isn't fair, because why? When bears got their bearish divergence, they had a swift down move. But when bulls got their bullish divergence, why didn't we have swift up move? Well, life isn't fair.
What?
And this might give you just, if you're a buyer here, this might just give you a little bit of hope here. So again, this is only if. You can see we have a definitive equal lows. Yes, those lows are equal, right? Equal level, right? That's what we call equal lows. If you look at this oscillator here, you can see that this is not a equal low. We actually have still at the vicinity of potential, right? The keyword is potential of higher low. And what does that mean? What I'm trying to get at is that if, only if, let's say bulls make a run, next couple days and bring the price up like this. Let's say it gets up to around 400. And let's say this oscillator crosses right back up in the, let's just say, then what happened was bulls created bigger and wider bullish divergence. And this could also happen if tomorrow we make slight lower low. Actually, that might be better bullish divergence. Let's just say we get a slightly lower low tomorrow, right? Just get beneath at 393.53, just so that, the market can take the stops out from the bulls. Maybe the shorts get really excited and then have the shorts keep shorting. And then we see the squeeze to the upside and we have the definitive lower low. Let's say if this thing not make the same low, but it crosses up some sort, because if that happens, that will be a wider version of bullish divergence. In that case, it's going to be stronger. The wider the signal is, the oscillator signal is, the stronger it is going to be. Only if that happens, you bulls are not going to be mad that this bullish divergence play out. However, if bears keep putting pressure and this oscillator comes all the way back down to the bottom of its band, and that's exactly what the bears, the sellers, are looking to do tomorrow and next day. If we do see something like that, the entire thing is no longer valid. The bullish divergence dream is gone, and bears are ready to continue to put pressure and continue to make the buyer's life miserable. I'm gonna come back for you. We'll assess the situation. Injury evening globe trading tomorrow.